Hi, welcome to my YouTube channel QlikView Enthusiast. I am Abhishek, a QlikView learner, and in this video I will share my learning about the line chart. So the line chart is basically used to show the trend over a period of time. So for example, we have this year column in which year information is present, and with respect to this you have country name, country code, and population. And if the requirement is to show a particular country trend over a period of time, we can use the line chart to display that information. So let's quickly create a line chart here and see how we can display this information. So we right click on the blank space, go to new sheet object and click on the chart. So in this chart type section we have this line chart, the second tab. Click on this and click next. Now here in the dimension section we need to pick the dimension like year on which we want to lay down the data. So let's click add and next, and here we need to write the expression to calculate the population over a period of time. So for that we simply use sum, S-U-M, sum, and open the bracket, and we will write the population column. So the data, we can either click on paste also, so that will simply take the population figure into the consideration. We are fine with this now. Okay, so we can use the label like population trend. We'll just click finish for now and see how our data is coming. Alright, so this is how the trend is coming, and it seems like this information is not presented in a very good way. We can either drag this chart towards the right to lay down these dimension value properly, but again it has a lot of dimension, and if you have seen my earlier video, we have the option of limiting the dimension. So let's quickly limit the dimension by right clicking on the chart, go to properties. So we have the dimension limit where we need to click on this, enable this restrict which values are displayed using the first expression, and we can show the first 10 values, largest 10 values, and the smallest 10 values. So let's pick largest, that will show the last 10 years of data, and we uncheck this show others option, apply. Okay, so you see this from 2003 to 2012 data is presented in a line chart. Now you can click on any of the country and the value will be updated for you. Very simple. Now let's look on some of the formatting related properties, like how we can display the data points on this line charts, to better understand on which year what was the population count. So for that we right click on the chart, go to properties, and in the expression tab we have this option value on data points. So you enable this, and as soon as you click apply, the data points will come over here. And in my previous video where I explained the bar chart, I have explained how you can format these values so that you can better represent the numbers in the chart. I encourage you to go through that video and see the different techniques to use the formatting of these numbers, so that this will not be a very long number but a small number, like a 17 million population in 2006, or in 2010 what was the count. So instead of showing this entire number, we just show say 107,000 or 17 million, so that the end user can quickly understand what is the count on that particular year. Alright, so let's move on with our formatting related properties. So for example, we want to distinguish each and every year by putting some symbol over here on this line chart. So for that we have this symbol option. We enable this symbol and choose the symbol type. So for example, if we want to have diamonds to distinguish the different years, we can click on apply. Okay, they are not properly coming, so let's click squares, apply. Yeah, you can see this square kind of a symbol is coming on this line chart. Now let's move on with some other properties. So the specific line related properties are presented here in style, where we can choose the different kind of look we can get for this line chart. So currently it is a default look that we are getting about this line chart. We can select this, which is a 3D view, and click apply, and this is how the chart will come. And we have other styles also like this. Click apply and chart will change. It is covering the entire area beneath the line chart. And we have the 3D view in this also, so we click apply and it just gives you a good look and feel. So you can decide which look and feel you want, but I will change my look to a simple look by clicking here and apply, and this is my original line chart. Now let's look at how we can change the color of this line. So this is present in colors tab, and this is the very first color which is coming here in the line. So we can change this color according to our requirement, and let's say we click here and suppose we want to show the red line. Click OK, apply. So now this line color is changed according to our requirement. So simple and straightforward. Now let's move on to the presentation tab to see some more line related properties. So for example, we have this line width option. So what is the width we want? Suppose if we want to increase the width, we can increase by clicking on this up arrow, apply, and our line width will be increased. So let's take this back to the 2 points only. But this is how you can change. Or if the symbols are not coming properly and you want to change the symbol size, say 4, click apply, and the symbol will come in a proper way. So in this way you can change the size of symbol, or you can change the line width according to your requirements. Also, when you are doing the analysis via this line charts, some of the times you may have seen that instead of a line which is showing the trend over a period of time, there are other lines like the average of this trend, and this is a separate line from this line, and you want to plot that also into the chart. So for example, you want to see the average trend over a 10 years by which the population is going up. So in that case you can go into the expression, and here is the section called trend lines, where it shows the average. You can click on average and click apply, and you will see another line which will show the average of the population trend over a 10 periods of time. So this is really helpful in such scenario where your user want to have not only the line based on the actual data points, but they also want to see the average over a 10 periods of time. Also, in this trendline section, once you have enabled the average, you can see that this show equation option is also enabled, which shows you the equation for this average trend line. Click apply, and here is this equation. So we can see this, it is a y is equals to 1.8057 e plus 007. So this is basically a statistical equation based on the data points we have plotted on this line, and the average, it is based on the average line which we have just enabled. And apart from that, we can show the R square, which is also a statistical measure. We click apply, and that will show the R square. So now the figures are a little bit overlapping, and we can clearly show them by adjusting the width and height. So let's say we are increasing the height here, and now the figures are properly visible. So this first one is the equation, and second one shows the R square statistical measure. So this is how you can really produce the line chart and format the line chart and do some analysis by populating the different kind of trend lines like the one we have populated here for the average, and their respective statistical equations on the chart itself. So this will give you a very good idea about how we can really do some statistical analysis by using this line chart. So that's pretty much all I wanted to discuss in this video, and I will meet you in the next video with a new chart. Till then, bye bye.